Hey! And I'm back. Well, back with another Sonic mock. Yeah, it's been a while. Not really, technically. You would consider this a mock. Is this a mock or a recolor? It's a recolor. It's not a mock. Anyways, I'm back with another video. And, yeah, I made Giganto from Sonic Frontiers. He's pretty big. Huge. Yeah. Figured out stability for this guy, so now I can actually make a video on this guy. So, well, kind of. Giganto. This guy is the first boss from Sonic Frontiers. And if anybody got spoiled for not playing Sonic Frontiers, you either are way too late, or just haven't watched the video. Just if you haven't played Sonic Frontiers at this point, just watch a playthrough online, please. So, yeah. I won't spoil the game here, so you're safe. Just this boss. So, yeah. This is Giganto. This is the first boss. You can see from the size of the build, he's supposed to be, and the name, he's supposed to be big. And, yeah, I had to do some heavy ratchet joints to keep him stable. I had to design him. I tried to design him using the Eternals guy, the Celestial, Erisham. That failed because he was too unstable. He would flop over. He does still flop over if he's not crouched like this. He has to be exactly like this or he will fall. Let me show you. If I try to put him stable on your face, the angled back. So, yeah. This Giganto decides not to fall when I stand them up correctly right now, but it usually falls over. Usually, yeah, like this. Yeah, okay, there we go. It has to be in an A stance, but okay, figured him out. Okay. Yeah, you can see I kind of try to capture his marbling design. Over here, a little bit of the marbling, a little bit of the cannons he has, lasers. Try to get the shape right out here. The arms. Let me zoom out. Put them back because I can't really zoom out here. Doesn't let me anymore. Gigantic. I'll do a size comparison in a bit. And yeah, I had to use some. I didn't really have this piece in black, so that gray with stickers it is. You can see I added the fangs. Tried to capture the face correctly, and even added the emerald. And I forgot which emerald it was, so I hope it was purple. I think it was purple. I'm not too sure. It's been a while. But yeah. Giganto. So, what he can do, this guy is just made for posing, but he can't open his mouth. And, yeah. These fangs are really fragile. He can't open his mouth. The head is fragile. Open his mouth. That's just I have a supersonic fake here in a bit. This guy. I'm waiting for the real one to drop so I can buy him when he drops, and that's an overpriced set, but it's worth it for the figure. You can have him. You can recreate a scene from the game. He tries to eat supersonic and supersonic breaks out. Yeah, it's just made for display purposes. Gigantic. Can't really mess around with him too much. And you see there's a little gold stud in there. I made a little laser beam. And this laser beam is just honestly made this for this guy, so that's why it's really tiny, so you can put it in there. And like he's shooting a laser beam from his mouth. Make 6 more, place them here, shooting the laser beams out of his shoulders. So, here we go. Let me take this off. You can, of course, take the emerald off. Just the leg, huh? Because that would be more appropriate when Supersonic's around it. And I did make a little stand. And I totally forgot to shut the door completely, so it's just wind's gonna hit it. Let me just put the Supersonic stand under him so it looks a little better. Yeah, you can see like a little fight recreation going on, and he fell. So, before this catastrophically fails, let's do articulation. So, as you can see, his head move up and down. There is a little bit of up here, but that's just to attach the head. There is a little bit of swivel. You can control it from the back. I guess that could be another feature. And I ripped the leg out. I'm just trying to get him stable here so you can... Arm moves out. Not that much. You can move all the way around. There's a swivel here. It's in a ball joint. Really, a swivel is all you can get from this. It's kind of impeded. Just to try to capture the shape. To capture most of the poses, you got to move this around and get the bend. And the head is really fragile. I'm trying to work in that. I have to sacrifice a lot of the design, so kind of difficult. The arm, there's another swivel here. Can't get an elbow bend, but it's weird, so you can get a wrist swivel in here to straighten out the hand for extra poses. But it does have finger articulation. You can attach Sonic here, so you can grab him and eat him, in theory. Throw him. Same for the other hand. It doesn't have the studs. Oh, by the way, this is how the back looks like. I don't have... Just try to keep some studs in there so that Sonic could climb from the back as well. In the back, the thing that most suffered from the legs design and stability, because I had to get these triple ratchets at the legs. They're stable, well, kind of stable. You can see the ratchet, the extra little ratchet here doesn't suffer the thing that just a swivel. So legs, articulation, leg moves out a little bit, moves forward all the way up, and you sheet it a little bit out, move even further up, and it went through the camera here. The knee bend is insane for a figure this big, and you can kind of break. You can also break his knee for some reason. So you can technically get a. You can kind of get a kneeling pose if I finesse this guy correctly. You can get a kneeling pose out of this guy. Giganto. Kneeling. So if I were to recolor this into Supreme and he collapsed. Give me 1 second. As I was saying, if I were to recolor this guy into Supreme, he could do a bunch of the New Horizon poses. So yeah, this is... you can do a lot of dynamic poses still, but if you have the space for them. Speaking of having the space for this, it's time for a size comparison. So let me get this guy into a straight pose. So there is Giganto, and there is Armada Unicron. So he is taller than Armada Unicron. I don't know how I managed to do that, but Yeah, somehow I did that. Something smaller. Just want to get this one out of the way. Light up feature. Here is my previous video, short. The modification. The Death Robot, the Sonic Forces version. It's a recolor of the official one, but in black and red. And with one instead of a bunch. And they keep pushing the feature back. I don't know why I didn't remove the feature. Just want to keep it. Which is a proof of concept. And something bigger now. Here he is. Next to Earthrise Scorponok. Yeah, it's still big. It's still gonna be big, but he is big compared to Scorponok. Yeah. And a minifigure. Here's Sonic. Sonic. Obviously, he's not in scale, but I think he managed to come out pretty big. I think I did a pretty good job. Then, I don't know, something. Let me go get him. Here's an egg. Here he is next to Eggman. Slightly bigger minifigure. And the big figure. Thanos, Eggman, and Sonic, and yeah. I think I did a pretty good job here with the scale and stability. And I'm missing a part here, but I'll get that later. I think he looks good anyway. So, moving everything out of the way. And centering back on the main build. Yeah. I think we're pretty much done here. So yeah. This is Giganto, Sonic Frontiers. My most recent mock. Thanks for watching, and well, bye! His head's gonna flop. Anyways, don't mind trying to get him to fall over. There we go. I can't believe I managed to make a freaking Giganto. Okay, bye.